Hello and welcome back to my Final Fantasy Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII. Alright, so let's jump back in. We had a battle with Zelera last time. It didn't go great, but we did end up winning. Yeah, so we'll assign those points here in just a little bit, but for now I want to go and I'm going to attempt something that's more than likely going to get me killed, but I think I have a like a battle strategy for this, so we'll see. Basically what I've done is I've gotten the group of 3 females ready to go for this battle, so you'll notice they have reflect on them as well as a couple of other things. We're just going to see if this works. If not, we can always come back and do this later. Okay, so this put us here. And Orthos is a rank 5 hunt that's rather challenging. It has a lot of HP. And we'll go ahead and get this map, so that's great. Let's see if my plan is going to work or not. I'm going to do another quick save here. Alright, so what we're going to do is when we walk in here, I'm going to switch over. The first thing I'm going to do, she has... Oh, I thought yeah, she's supposed to have that, and what we're going to do is use an item to blind Orthos, and then we're going to cast... Hopefully the macro, the gambit that I have set up for Ashe, is going to do, it's going to cast Firaga on the party leader, which is then going to bounce off a reflect and hit Orthos 3 times over, and hopefully they'll just keep doing that. If this does not work, then we're going to get absolutely owned because gambits are off for everything else. So, okay, let's try this. They will only pop out, Orthos will, if it's all females, just in case you're wondering. Okay, okay, well that's a problem, for sure. She's also not casting what she should be casting, so perhaps I'm going to have to do this by myself. Maybe I can change that gambit to self. I don't know why it's... Either self will have to work or... Oh, I know why it didn't work, because I didn't turn her gambit on. You idiot. Well, so far that's absolutely destroying. Wow! Okay, that was a ridiculous kill. Okay, then. Absolutely blown away. Okay. Let's not do that. Can we not do that? Oops. Okay, now. They still have reflect status, and as cheesy... Oops. I've never used that strategy before, just so that we're clear. Yeah. That's... Wow. That you have no idea how hard that battle is without that. Okay. Anyways, now we're gonna run into another hunt to our left over here. Let's quickly pull up the clan primer for that. I honestly can't believe that worked as well as it did. I mean, that's mind-blowing how fast that is compared to what it would normally be. Okay, so he's literally gonna be in the next room. So, because it's right there, I'm going to switch. I'm just going to do the exact same thing, as bad as that is. So let's do this. Actually, let me heal. Before I do that, oh, you know what? I can't do any of that, right? Because if I do, and I have reflect status, okay. I wonder if that will still do it. Yeah, that'll still work. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing with the blind, and then I'm going to turn her gambits on. Okay, here it is. Now, he's not nearly as intimidating. Of course, we got... Oh, he's got reflect... Oh, no, never mind. That's me. Okay. No. Okay, let's do item. Hopefully, we don't get absolutely blown away. We'll see. What am I doing? Meanwhile... Okay, blind. Oh my gosh, this is absolute destruction. Boom. Just like that, done. Okay. That has got to be one of the most OP strategies I have ever done. I mean, that blows away just... I'm actually just baffled that that worked. Here's the problem. Now I have to deal with, You know what? Let's walk back in here and let's just save. We're gonna... At some point I need to get this reflect off of them now, and I don't really have any way of doing that. Normally I would just cast Dispel, but I don't have Dispel yet. At least that I know of. Let me, you know what? Let me just be sure, because it sure would be, embarrassing saying that I don't have Dispel, only to find out that I, in fact, do have Dispel. Okay, I don't see it there. It's definitely not going to be here. Haste, disable, reflect, gravity. Okay, yes, I do not have Dispel, so I wonder if this will cure that. Probably not. Did it? Oh, it did. No, it did not. They're just wearing off. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. That could not have worked better if I had actually tried to set that up. Okay, so let's equip her with this, and then we'll just get the normal stuff here. And now we can continue. Yeah, so I forgot to slow the battle down. But basically in this game, if it wasn't obvious at this point, if you want to hit a target that has reflect on, I believe the way it works is you put reflect up and then you bounce it off yourself, essentially. That was... I'm absolutely blown away that that worked. So awesome. I'm just going to let you know, I ran multiple tests on this before I tried that particular strategy, and I got absolutely obliterated on Orthos. I didn't even come over to this side because Orthos was so hard. I thought I was just going to have to come back. But, yeah, that was... I mean, I just cannot believe how good that was. Oh, you know what? It would probably help if I had them on the correct gambits. He's on the right gambits, but she's definitely not. And then I got to turn them on. Yes, that would help, for sure. Okay. The putrid liquid is part of the monograph, I'm pretty sure, just in case you were wondering. Okay, another thing that I just happened to notice is I think we are actually out of remedies. So we are going to need to get some remedies ASAP. Because that is part of our entire strategy. I actually found out trying to do Orthos that I did not have any of those. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I re-recorded it because it was just an absolute wipe. It was bad. Really bad. I could have just not said anything, and of course you would have probably never known, but, yeah, there's no point in lying about it. Uh-oh. That's, That's all good, though. I mean, you're gonna fail in this game some, obviously, right? If you didn't, I'd be surprised. They're gonna hit that trap, but that's okay. Oh, that wasn't even worth it. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything down here that's actually worth getting, but while we're standing here, Hornito, nice. That's the bomb weapon. 66. It's only hand bombs 1, so yeah, I could have gotten that ages ago, but I did not. Okay. Alright, well, the good news is we're right here. You'll notice that these two things are lit up. This is going to be a whole nother puzzle. We have to come through and essentially, like, click these devices and change the water levels and stuff. Because there's actually an Esper down in the center of that. But we'll come back and get him later, obviously. Alright. Yeah, those two fights went infinitely better than they ever have for me, so that's normally I have to really what I do is I come back a bit overpowered to kill them typically. In this case though, we don't have to do that. Okay, where are we at? Okay, so now we know where this goes. This is actually one of the guys we need to turn stuff in. Really all that is, by the way, that flame you'll need later. I don't know about the unpurified ether, but I would just hang on to that stuff for now. Yeah, that's the difference between going in completely unprepared and going in knowing something about the fight. So, I mean, some people like to do it completely blind and just get blown away, like I did the first couple of times. Actually, technically I only walked in there once, and then I looked into what that particular monster does. And that gave me a much better insight on how to build for it, basically. So by having no information, you go in blind, which means it's almost guaranteed you're going to die. Unless you're just so ridiculously overpowered that you can just brute force it. But with the type of mob that was, it was unlikely. Blackened Fragment. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure it'll come in handy later. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and we want to turn in the other one as well. So, we'll do that while we're here, because, I mean, we might as well do it. That's not exactly what I had planned, but for the episode today, but that worked out amazing. I mean, just that one fight could have been a 15-minute fight. Just Orthos, which was considerably more challenging than White Mouse. As far as, like, health goes and all. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, but we also need to move the story forward. Because I really want to get to the point where I'm almost available as far as, like, getting... what am I trying to say? Redis is almost ready to join our group, which means we'll be much further in the story, which means our equipment and our weapons will be better, and then we can kind of move forward and prepare for him. Alright, what are you getting me, buddy? A burning bow. Well, that is unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure I already have that. There it is. So that must be the sluice gate key so we can get to that summon. That Esper, basically. Okay, great. All right. Now, naturally, we would be stupid if we didn't go up to the Mousse Bazaar and just check to see if there's any new spells we need. There's still a lot of stuff to get spell-wise, but remember, we could have already just pushed the story to the very end if we really wanted to. If you're just trying to beat the game, you do not have to do the stuff that I'm doing here. But I find it more fun to do this stuff. Okay, we've got everything there. Ethers. Oh, that was the thing we needed. We need to buy remedies. That's what we need. Also, let me just quickly look at inventory loot. So some of the stuff that we've gotten over the time, and then I'm going to sort this. That's our super rare drop. Silver liquid is a super rare drop. Wow, I'm surprised we don't have more blood darkened bones and ancient bones. Weird. That's rare. Zombie powder is rare. I'm glad we got some of those. Adamantite's extremely rare. Snowfly is rare. Mallet is very rare. These two are used for something else we'll get to. Rainbow egg is rare. Stardust is rare. Wow, okay. We got a lot of rare stuff. This is a rare drop. Frog spawn is rare. Soul powder is rare. Okay. Eye of the Hawk is also rare, and so is the dorsal fin, but we have 7 already. That's amazing. All right, let's just sort. Okay. Abilities. We had gotten a couple of spells just as a summary. Here we go. We don't even have anybody that can use Toxify. This is basically like a poison, like AoE poison. Silence Gut. This is amazing. Bravery and Fate. I haven't even set up my bravery stuff yet, but we will. And it looks like both Ashe and Fran can use that, so that's great. Whereas, okay. Well, let's sort that properly. We'll go ahead and we got a couple of these. We'll sort these. Did we get any? So these are some of the things that we've picked up since we've been doing this. So just these two, nothing major. Basically, scales are used. You can basically hit your party member, and that effect is what happens on hit. So they can just attack you and put shell on you. I've never really experimented with these all that much, if I'm being honest. Hand bombs are ranged, and then they're weapons, like they have an ammo slot. So you can, we have, oh, it doesn't show you. Okay, well that's annoying. Here we go. Stun bombs, poison bombs, onion. We got lead bolts, stone bolts, aqua shot. So we got like a lot of stuff that we need to sort here. And then armored. I mean, we got some armor, but it wasn't great, other than the white mask. Accessories I have not sorted. We did get this. Improves chance to strike with magics. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but okay. But I'm just going to put it in its little category here. I don't know if that's worth anything or not. I don't recall ever using that. Okay. Now, we've checked there. Let's go talk with our with Mont Blanc, and then we're going to try to make a little headway in the story. I don't know how far we'll get in this episode, unfortunately, but man, we knocked out 2 really strong hunts. I still can't believe it worked as well as it did. It's a lot more it's a lot more complicated to do that than it is to just walk in and try to, just try to murder everything. Higher kind of nice. Okay, we still have to kill Trickster, Antlion, and Carrot. Carrot we're not touching still for a while. Trickster, we might be able to do that one, but it's so much easier with Redis. I'm just going to wait. Antlion, we may do that one eventually, since we need to go to the mines anyways, but at the same time, it can be nasty. I know that much. Okay, so before we leave here, we've got to buy remedies. Once we do that, where can we get remedies? That's a good question. Where can we get remedies? I'm gonna warp. I think it depends on where you're at story-wise. Let's just teleport to let's teleport to the Fawn Coast and see if we can buy them there. Because I wish I could buy more. I wish I could have, 5,000 of them. Maybe it's somewhere special that you have to buy them. I'm not sure. No, okay. Dang, those are 400 apiece, huh? I'll get 90 of them, so it's 36K. See you later. Okay. So we must have been blasting through those for sure. We'll just quickly sort so they come up where I want them to come up. That's not what I want, is it? No, it's here. Okay, now we're good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we don't have a ton of time, but let's go ahead. You know what? Yes, let's go ahead. Let's go to Arcades. Let's at least start the next area. We could, we could get sidetracked. We could go somewhere else and just play around a little bit. I'm going to resave. And then we're going to try to push story a little bit more. I'm going to save over all these because this is now the new, like, backup point, basically. Okay. Let's see what happens here. That way, if we need to back up for some reason, I'll have a backup restore point.
The complexes of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not. Though this will make our task more difficult still.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. I guess I could probably save. Well, you know what? Nah. Okay. So we're at least on our way. Now, if what's coming up is what I think I remember, again, not one of my favorite parts, but we'll get it knocked out. I mean, obviously.
Where to? Come, this way.
Yeah, this is it. I don't love these doorways. One color's open, the other is closed. It's okay, but it's just not my favorite.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
Yeah, so this is just going to be a lot of trying to find switches to open doors to get to areas. Now there's some cool stuff here, I believe, but it's just not my favorite area, unfortunately. I tend to like more open areas where I can just kind of roam around and do what I want. So we came from the south, and now we're in the middle there. This place is already looking too big. There's likely going to be a door somewhere around here that we got to use. Maybe this is just the first floor. I'm sure we'll could be some guards here, I'm sure. No? Okay. Weird. Okay, so like the things with the light under them. I didn't even read that.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Yuck Defoe, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Oh, great. Oh, we didn't even get to explore that room. Alright. Okay, well. So the maze begins in the next episode, it would appear. Look at this, just a researcher chilling. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we will pick up here in the next episode. I do hope you enjoyed those fights, even though they were... Wow, I just can't believe how well that worked against Orthos and White Mouse. It was just absolutely phenomenal. Unless, of course, you want to actually fight them, in which case then you would want to do that. But If you've never thought about fighting them that way, now you know. So, anyways, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.